Guppy Fish Care: How to Breeding Guppies Blue Topaz Big Tail. Guppies are one of the most popular and easy to care for aquarium fish. They come in a variety of colors and patterns and can reproduce quickly. However, breeding guppies is not as simple as putting a male and a female together and waiting for the fry to appear. There are many factors that influence the success and quality of guppies breeding, such as water conditions, tank size, feed, genetics, and selective breeding. In this video, I will share with you my guppy farming experience, specifically the big blue-tailed topaz. This is a beautiful guppy with a bright blue body and a large fan-shaped tail. I have shown you how I set up the breeding tank, how I choose the breeding pairs, how I monitor their progress, and how I prepare for the arrival of the fry. However, today we will do it more specifically. I will continuously update the actual situation of this strain for you to follow. Do not be afraid to ask questions if you do not understand anything in the video. Select blue topaz big-tail guppies for breeding. The first step in breeding guppies is to choose a breeding pair. Choose guppies with a large and healthy body size, uniform colors in the fins and tail, and no deformities, because this is a guppies with a rather large tail size, so it is necessary for them to carry that terrible size tail. Especially if we choose female guppies with superior body size, it will benefit their pregnancy and reproduction. In the video I have selected blue topaz big-tail guppies with uneven quality. Our task is to select beautiful individuals in the next videos. I will share the experience of choosing beautiful guppies in the most practical way with you. How to help guppies adapt to a new tank. Don't just pour them into new tanks or add large amounts of new water at once. This can shock the fish and cause health problems or death. In the previous video, we have prepared the guppies breeding tank and these tanks have been completed so it is ready for use. We drop plastic bags containing blue topaz big tail into the tank to balance the temperature of the water in the plastic bag. Besides, guppies will gradually adapt to the new tank space, so it will significantly reduce stress. Let everything like that. About 20 to 30 minutes later we will open the plastic bag to let the guppies swim out on their own. All your actions should be slow and gentle as possible. The risk rate will be very low. Usually we will have to let the guppies starve one day to let them rest after a long journey from the aquarium store to your guppies tank. The next 2 days you should feed them only once with very little food. It will be good for their digestive system. I use an 8-gallon tank for my breeding pair. This space is enough for them to swim comfortably, and there are some hiding places. I add a little aquarium salt to prevent diseases, help them reduce stress. Guppy grass can withstand relatively high salinity, so don't worry too much when you add aquarium salt. The location of this tank helps me keep the water temperature at about 28 degrees Celsius, ideal for breeding guppies. I would like to emphasize once again that the circulation of the tank is very important. I let the tank circulate for 2 weeks before releasing guppies. This is to ensure the water parameters are stable and there are enough beneficial bacteria to decompose the waste. I have tested the water regularly and ensured that the concentrations of ammonia, nitrite and nitrate are 0 or very low. I also check the pH and hardness and adjust them as needed. Why do you need to prepare so many tanks of guppies? Guppies are very fast spawning fish when they are paired. If you only have one tank, the overload will take place, the dirt will increase quickly and cause the pathogens available in the water to break out. Besides, the problem of continuous inbreeding will make the situation worse. Now I will explain more about the 15 guppy tanks that I have prepared before. I drop 2 trio blue topaz big tail into the first 2 tanks. This is also considered 2 parent aquariums. Then when the guppy fry appears, we will move them to the next tank and wait until the guppy fry reaches 1 month old. This is the stage when they start to develop the genitals. The color on the body is the clearest. We can rely on that to recognize the male guppy and the female to classify them out. Come here, you must have realized the use of the 2 tanks next to the baby guppy's tank when bouncing, right? We will move male and female guppies into it, which will prevent them from mating early before they reach maturity and them grow in the best way. We also do the same with the remaining 10 tanks when baby guppies are born. When we want to choose beautiful individuals to breed, we have to choose male guppies in the middle tank to pair with female guppies in the upper and lower tanks. This is a basic inbreeding avoidance method that helps your guppies retain their beauty and resistance in the long term. Now that you know how professional guppies breeders often do to help their guppies grow to their fullest potential, usually we need about 1 to 2 years for our guppies to be more beautiful. The stability of those strain characteristics will also increase if you do it the way I shared in this video. This is also the reason why some guppies are very valuable because of their difficulty and rarity. Conclusion. In this video, we just need to note the following issues. Choosing breeding guppies for the blue topaz big tail strain, we need to prioritize those with large and healthy bodies, bright blue colors that are not infected with other colors. When putting in a new tank, be patient and gentle because this strain is very sensitive to sudden environmental changes. And finally, if you want your guppies to get better and better, prepare more tanks and separate the males from the females when they are almost 1 month old. In the following videos, I'll share more tips and detailed instructions on specific issues. Hope you will learn many useful things from this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.